Congratulations. I can see that everybody brought their A game for the finals.
In an article published by the African Development Union in the... Wait, come off it. Today's debate is not that serious. What did she gain? Employment. What did she lose? A total amount of... absolutely nothing.
You see, my opponent has done an amazing job, but he has oversimplified the matter. He has compared the economy of an entire region to the job or economy of one student.
Today, I heard the opponent speaking in a way I've never heard before. So it also showed that you did well in convincing someone like me to say, you know what, ma'am, well, you're exporting, think about it. I was saying that you did well with it, trust me. You did very well.
I would say, generally speaking, I consider you well prepared. I remember during the build-up to the finals, we discussed about a number of things, and that people need to understand the gravity and the seriousness of what you were into, and that this was a very, very competitive debate, and you needed to be at your very best. I liked your creativity. I thought that you were quite creative, and that was good.
I, Prophet Habib, prophesy that in the next 4 minutes, our opponents will come to tell you that Africa has nothing to fear from relying solely on raw materials.
One of the magnets for the audience and for the judges is creativity. You're going to pull us in, and then we're trying to find out, what do you have to sell? What are you trying to communicate to us? I like your sense of certainty. During the rebuttals, you left me with some very impressive, quotable takeaways. Where you said
Africa has become the grave of industries. That is because the atmosphere is not yet right for it. There is such a thing as an idea whose time has not come. And industries are an idea for Africa whose time have not come.
That was brilliant. And that's something I would remember, because it came from you and it was original, it was authentic. So I thought that spoke to your credibility and your authenticity and your originality. Teve was very, very confident, and you've always been confident, and I saw that carried on here today. I was really, really impressed by that. I liked the fact that you went straight into rebuttals before you made your argument. It showed that you were listening, it showed that you were very attentive, and it showed that you were spontaneous.
My opponents made so much reference to the agricultural sector, but I must remind them that even agriculture falls part of an industry. My teammate Habib is an amazing prophet, but I must confess that Habib doesn't like to use computers for researching.
I made reference to Monk Victor's quotable quotes. You left me with a couple as well that I would remember. When you spoke about begging bulls.
The World Bank flagged 7 African countries to be in financial distress related to Chinese loans. That's just a cute way of saying our begging bowls are bigger than our innovative caps, simply because we have decided to ignore our superpower.
You were very lucid. Your argument was very logical and in-depth. I thought that was really important. I would say you had a very passionate debate. Let me start from the positives. But I liked the passion. I liked your assertiveness and how you were emphasizing the point.
The exporting of raw materials is like selling yam and then buying pounded yam for 3 times the price. Why can we not pound the yam? You see, foreign brands have dominated our market and they seem so cool, but they are quite pricey. Is that what we want to push around? Let's export raw materials and then they bring it back to us to buy for really expensive prices.
I liked your confidence, and I liked how you got into the argument by immediately addressing the points raised by your opponent and sort of subtly, respectfully, in a dignified way, dismissing the argument they had made. I thought that was very brilliant.
It is adorable that Team C wishes for African countries to develop their own industries and ignore exports. But that's exactly what it is, a wish and nothing more.
We pick our own self-interest, and that is even why there is a popular saying on the Twitter street saying that people where want steal never even reach people where don't steal already. And it's alarming, because why exactly do you want to keep on taking and taking and taking? And generations will suffer. Children unborn will continue to suffer because of activities and treacherous activities of years past.
Imagine a fish that wants to fly like a bird, or a bird that wants to swim like a fish. They would both see themselves as failures till they die.
Put a finger down if you're Nigerian. Put a finger down if you've been told for several years that Nigeria will be better.
put a finger down if for the longest time you have made moves to work hard, to go to school, to do things by the book.
Well, an IQ score would get you as far as being the best in your class. So it even get you a good job. But real success in life is determined by how good you are at managing your emotions.
The real you is unapologetically you. You have to be you in the way that only you knows how to be. You have to be you in a way that only you can be proud of. Because when the sun rises over the horizon and the cock crows, it's not society and you against the world. It is you against the world. And it's only when you become unapologetically you that you'll be able to understand the words of the great Muhammad Ali when he said, "I will shake up the world." Thank you.
I am grateful, first of all, to my parents, my siblings, everyone who has been with me on this journey. I'm grateful to the lover of my soul. Thank you so much, Jesus. I'm grateful to Inspire Africa for this competition. And I think the best thing about this has been the friends I have made on the way and the lessons I have learned. They would stay with me for a very, very long time. Thank you so much to everyone who was a part of putting this together. I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Truly, it's great and it's possible to do great things from a small place. I'd like to say a very big thank you to Inspire Africa. Thank you so much, Mr. Benjamin Wayo, Mr. Chinedu Chidi, Mr. Blessing Mene. I mean, our judges are really fantastic people. The lessons we had online, you really invested so much in us, and I feel that it was more of a leadership training than a competition. Thank you so much. And to my God, thank you so much. I would really recommend this public speaking competition for anyone looking to level up their game in public speaking.
People like Chinalu, people like Teve, people like Adeshewa, in absentia, people like Zion. All those people were very great people, very fantastic, and they made it the absolutely amazing experience that it is now. Thank you so much, everyone.
And let's please give it up for the Orators because they've done an amazing job by bringing us this far. Thank you very much.
Father, my job here is done. Let thy will be done.